Hi everyone, my name is Alora, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to achieve a natural dancer makeup look. Pretty much everything that I'm going to show in the video can be bought at a normal drugstore like Walgreens or CVS, or you can find something similar that basically does the same thing. But yeah. For your first step, you're going to start with primer. I like to use the Revolution Glass Skin Primer Ultimate Dewy Finish for my look, but you can use whatever works best for you. This step is going to help your makeup go on a lot easier and last you a lot longer. I like to start just by putting a little bit on my hand to help kind of control how much is going on. Just go in like on your cheek, your forehead, chin, nose, and I like to use the excess that I have to go in on my neck. All right, now that we have that on, we're just gonna let it sit and kind of settle in and get tacky, and I'm just gonna like wash my hands to get that off. So now that we've let our primer settle, we are going to go in with just a little bit of concealer. I like to use Maybelline's Instant Age Rewind Eraser Multi-Use Concealer in the shade Light, but use whatever color best suits your skin tone. This is an optional step, but if you just wanted to add a little bit of extra smoothness or cover up any blemishes you have, you can go in with this step. I personally like to put it under my eyes. I use that on my chin because I have some blemishes there pretty often. I like to use it around my nose. And then just up here a little bit. I like to put some on my eyelids as well, just to brighten up my face a little bit, but again, this step is pretty much optional. Now we're just gonna go in with a little bit of blush. I like to use the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand blush in the shade Rosé You Slay. I just like to put a little, kind of squeeze it to get it out, just a little bit up the cheek, just so minuscule because it goes a long way. I like to put a little bit on my nose, just add a nice like sun-kissed look, very little up here, and then a little bit on my chin. The good thing about this particular blush is that it is a little shimmery, so it's kind of like a highlighter already, but I just like to add a little bit of like shimmer. So if you're like me and you like a little bit of highlighter, this is what I use. It's literally the same thing, just in highlighter form. So this color is Champagne. I like to go in with the highlighter just a little bit on my nose and just a little bit up at like the highest part of my cheekbone so that the light catches it right where the light catches the top of your cheek. I also do like to add a little bit to my eyebrow area just to lighten that up and make it sparkle, but that's pretty much all I use when it comes to shimmering highlight. And with that, our face makeup for the natural look is now done. So we're going to go in and do our eye makeup. I like to use Profusion Cosmetics Moonstone 42 shade palette. Really any palette with peachy neutrals and browns will be good for you. So keep in mind, this is extremely pigmented, which means that the color goes on extremely colorful and bright. So a little goes a long way. That's the moral of the story. I am gonna go in with Night Dream. And you're gonna take this dark brown into the outer corner of your eye and right underneath your eye, kind of coming to the middle a little bit, but just the corner, making a triangle on the outside of your eyelid. If you're like me and your lines aren't perfect, you can always go in with your finger and blend it out so that it looks a little bit more even. Next, we're going to go in with the color Sassy. With this medium brown color, I start at the middle of my eyelid and then drag out to the outer corners of my eyelid. During this step, I'm going to completely cover any space on my eyelid between the middle and the outer corner. Next, I'm going to take the same shade and begin to draw a triangle between the outer corner and my crease. From there, I'm going to go in with the color Compelling. With this very light peachy brown, you're going to start at the inner corner of your eye and drag out to the middle of your eyelid. I personally like when the color that you use in this section is a little bit shimmery, but you can use any light color that matches the rest of your makeup. So the last step is to put on some mascara. I like to go in and curl my lashes. This is an optional step, but if you wanted to give your eyelashes a little bit of a lift, this is definitely something that will help you out. I kind of switch up the mascara I use all the time, so obviously just pick whatever you think works best for you. As you can see here, I'm doing my bottom lashes in this video, but this is definitely an optional step. You do not have to put on mascara for your bottom lashes. So that is the rest of our eye look. In this video, I'm using a lipstick from Maybelline called Super Stay Ink Crayon in the color Seek Adventure. You don't have to use this exact brand, but something similar to this will definitely work. And last, you're going to want to use a setting spray to make your makeup last longer. I use the NYX Professional Makeup Dewy Finish. I just spray this on, let it sit, and then you're good to go. This is the natural look for you guys. But yeah, thank you.